Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you another brilliant chess game. And today I will show game of my two most favorite chess players. With white pieces playing Mikhail Tal, and Mikhail Tal is sometimes called Magic Man from Riga. He is famous for his beautiful attacks and sacrifices, and I'm happy to show you this game. With black pieces is playing Robert James Fischer. Up to many chess players, he is one of the strongest chess player ever, and I believe, and this could be only my opinion, that he's the number one. So let's follow this game since beginning till end and let's enjoy another great game of chess history. And we could use this time to remember these two chess legends. Unfortunately, both passed away and maybe they are playing chess in heaven now. So let's see this game, let's enjoy and let's have a good time. White is Mikhail Tal, black is Bobby Fischer, and they are playing Kings Indians opening. Center is closed, so makes sense that black has to start attack on the king side, and of course white should not wait and has to start attack on a queen side. So typical moves, what we are looking for and what we are looking for to see are move f5, b4 and c5. And it's very important to understand that the player who will strike first has a chance to claim advantage. It's not clear if white's plan is stronger than black's plan, but it's absolutely clear that this position is really open, double-edged and sharp. So every move counts and every move has a big reason. h6, bishop h4 and a6. Bobby Fischer is trying to slow down white's attack on a queen side. Of course, he knows that he has no chance to stop white to push his pawns, but he believes that he will win time. If he is right or no, we will see later on, but a6 maybe makes sense. Short castle and queen e8. Of course, black's plan is to go somewhere with this knight, say maybe h7 or g4 or h5, and to push pawn to f5. Without this pawn move, black has no chance to claim any counterattack, and counterattack is important because white will do the same. Knight d2, knight h7 and b4. So why now Bobby Fischer is not playing move f5? That's the first question, and that's maybe first variation waiting for us. I'm going to play move f5, and I'm telling you that this is only variation because Bobby played bishop f6. So f5. I believe that after this move, white is going to play move f3, g5 makes sense, and f4. These moves are typical for these positions, and next coming moves should be h5 and g4. So white has to be aggressive as well and should play move c5, queen g6, knight c4, and now g4. I think that's really the most typical picture of this opening, where both players are playing their plans and it's not clear which plan is stronger. Maybe this position is unclear. Hopefully it's not unclear only to me, but that's one way how to play this position. Up to me, this position is giving blacks more chances. I don't know if you agree or no, but let's come back because Bobby played move bishop f6. I don't know if this move is the best move, because still this piece on f6 is going to block pawn f7, and of course this pawn has to go to f5. So don't know if black is not losing time. And okay, Tal took on f6 and played knight b3. It's nice to follow Tal's moves, because Tal is going to bring his important pieces to queenside. That's exactly space where he will start the attack. It's good to have pawns and pieces ready for fight, and when white is ready, he will start his strike. So a queen e7, and now I think that still white is not ready, but Tal found it interesting. A queen moves. He is going to play queen d2. He is going to attack unprotected pawn on h6, and because he is going to win a tempo, he is going to play queen e3, and since there white is going to support important move c5 and is going maybe to slow down black's attack with move f5 and f4. So that's an interesting time of this game, because we see how Mikhail Tal, a famous attacker, is going to slowly prepare his position. He is not hurry, and he's playing very well. So that's something what we could learn from him, and that's something what we can learn from this game. So what happened? Queen d2, and now queen e3. Now c5, of course, that's the first strike, and f5. Black is not wasting time and is playing move f5. So double edge position, both players are playing their plans and everything is possible. I'm sure that both players are playing for victory or advantage, and both players believe that their plan is stronger and that they are right. That's a nice position of two chess legends, and I believe that you are going to watch this game till end. And if you're enjoying, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. Stay by me in our next coming videos. So okay, here everything is possible or nothing is impossible, and white took it on f5, and now he stopped black's counterplay. He played very important move f4, because if white is not going to play move f4, black is going to play move f4, one day f3, and that's big threat. So think every time about your opponent's counterplay, and if you have chance, stop it. His counterplay. So f4, beautiful. And now let's see our another variation. What's happened after move e4, because move e4 looks like dangerous move, and pawn on e4 is pass pawn. So a really strong pawn in nearly every endgame. I think that white here has not a reason to be worried and should push his pawn to a4. Now maybe take on d6 and beautiful maneuver knight a5 with idea knight c4 and attack this pawn on d6. And I don't believe that black has a big counter attack. Seems to me like black is not a danger at all or anymore, and black has to defend. Okay, let's play next few moves, and I believe here that white's got advantage, because white's got plan to outplay black's on a queen side, maybe in the center, but black pieces are now really passive, not active, and I think that that's a good position for white. If you agree, thank you very much. Now let's come back, because what we remember a move f4, and here black took on f4. Of course, don't be surprised that Mikhail Tal is not interesting for this queen exchange, and he decided to keep his queen on the board. Maybe Tigran Petrosyan will take this queen on e7, but why to exchange queen if you believe that you could attack black's king? So white took it on f4, and let's follow this bishop. This bishop one day is going to d3 and will be really the most dangerous piece to black's king. Black's king is weak, and I think that the black's king is missing some pawns, shield, or bishop on g7. And that's position what Mikhail Tal should enjoy. So okay, black took on c5 and immediately bishop d3. Maybe it's stronger to play rook e1, and I'm going to show this variation. And the reason why I'm going to show this variation, because we will see nearly same moves in our game. So here it's a danger check, and exchange and threats and pins, and you know the difference between black's pieces and white's strong pieces is such huge that I don't believe that black will survive. There was only variation telling us something like that's a good idea how to play this position. So, but Mikhail Tal played immediately bishop d3, and I agree. He is attacker, and he is using his first chance to attack black's king on h7. So black took, and he's attacking knight on c3, and of course maybe black is hoping for some defending white's move. Maybe black is hoping for time wasting white's move, but black is wrong. Because Mikhail Tal is one of the strongest attacker, and he knows that the best defense is attack. So he played rook e1 and now rook e6. Still, this knight is for free, and Bobby Fischer doesn't believe that Mikhail Tal has a compensation. He is wrong, and after next move, black is losing. Maybe a queen g7 is giving last hope for black, but you know, check and rook f3 with the threat rook g3. I don't believe that black's position is healthy at all, and that's a great advantage for white, and it should be difficult to survive for black. But even this difficult position, this position is not lost yet. But if you are coming back after this move, black is losing in every variation. And now let's enjoy how Mikhail Tal is going to beat Bobby Fischer. Sometimes we are winning, sometimes we are losing, and sometimes we are watching immortal chess games. I hope that this game is worth of your time and attention, and let's go on. So check on f5, and okay, now black took it on f5, and I understand why, because if he is going by king to h8, there is a check on a6. It's very bad to take this rook, because checkmate. That was fast. So maybe to go to g7, but there's a check, and here is a checkmate. That's our threats waiting for black's king, and that's our reasons why I told you that black's king is the biggest weakness on the board. And because of this weakness, black is facing big difficulties. And because of these difficulties, white is winning, of course. So maybe Bobby Fischer saw these variations, and he took on f5 immediately. Unfortunately, there is no different. So now rook f3 happened. Yes, maybe idea to go to h3 or g3, and black has to be careful. Unfortunately for black, there are no checks at all, because this knight is doing amazing job and even is standing on b3, is defending white's king, who is standing on g1. It's funny that this knight is too far from white's king, is still defending him. So queen b2 happened and rook e8. Now it's hot around black's king, and black's king has to be careful. Okay, what's happened if black's king is asking black's queen for help? So I mean, what's happened if black's queen is going to g7? I believe that rook g3 is the best answer, and here maybe rook should take on g7, and now queen is taking on c8. It's not important if these moves are the strongest and the best. It's important to understand that even queen g7 is not giving black any hope to survive. So he played knight f6, and now beautiful move, queen is taking on f6. That's not exactly a queen sack, because of course black will take back, but now too many black pieces are pinned, and it's difficult for black, or maybe it's impossible for black to unpin these pieces. So okay, now rook f8, knight a5, knight c4, and knight e5. Black resign it, because here is hanging knight, here is hanging bishop, here is hanging rook, and of course this knight is delivering a really dangerous threat to black's king. One of them is check, or maybe checkmate on f7 or h8. At the end of this video, I hope that you enjoyed and you saw a really good game. And if yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. And stay by me, because next time I will do my best to bring to you another interesting chess game. So thank you very much for your time, attention, likes and follows, and see you soon in our another YouTube chess video. Thank you, see you soon, take care, and bye bye.